Thank you for calling PSA. Our phone lines open at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Due to the heightened demand for our services, our callback queue fills up quickly. At this time, we have reached the maximum capacity of callback volume for today. Please call back tomorrow morning to enter the callback queue to receive a same-day callback.
Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, so look, I hate complaining about certain things, but I had a recent incident with PSA that I'm still in the middle of, and I'm actually trying to resolve right now with you that I want you to know about, and I wanted to get your feedback on this because I send thousands of cards to get graded every single year. A lot of you see it through Chasing Cardboard, Bench Clear Media, whatever. We talk about this a lot. We show a lot of the grades. We talk about the process, all that stuff. I'm very meticulous about cards getting graded, the way you send them in, the way you look at them, all that stuff that goes into it. I've just learned the hard way with so many of these situations. Well, I had a recent situation where I submitted an economy order, and it was actually a personal submission of mine, not for anybody else. I sent some Tiffany cards in, and my kids and I just pulled a Select Football Trey Lance die cut prism. It was one of the die cuts, number to 25, the sweet tie-dye ones. It's an awesome card. I wasn't planning on sending an economy, but I figured it was probably in that $500 to $1,000 range. Economy's $50 a card right now. Trey Lance is out for the year. But regardless, I decided to go ahead and send it in because I had 9 other cards that I thought were good. I'm just going to make it my 10th, and I'll send this Trey Lance in because the declared value was a little bit higher. Well, I sent it in. They received it on October 7th, so about a month ago. Today's November 7th, so they received it a month ago. And they confirmed it. They wrote on here, received by, verified by, all this stuff. They checked everything off. My Trey Lance die cuts on there. All good, right? Well, I get the email that you need to review your order, which is 10/22, and I don't know, what's that? About 3 weeks after they received it. I go in and review my order, and it shows all your cards that are there. Doesn't show the grades yet, because they don't do that until they ship. And I noticed that my Trey Lance Select die cut was replaced with an Optic Hyper, Blue Hyper. And first off, I didn't have a Blue Hyper. I would have never sent a Blue Hyper parallel in economy for $50 a card. And third, it was obviously a mistake. I know exactly what I sent. And so I flagged it, report card, whatever, error report received. And I got the email from PSA, they received it. And 2 days later, they come back and they say, denied. We reviewed the information. The label errors reported were left unchanged. After determining they were correctly identified by our research and identification team. Okay. Well, the next day, they actually shipped the order. Grades were available. They shipped the order. And I got it on Saturday morning. Well, I opened it up. And sure enough, there's a Blue Hyper Trey Lance Optic. So it's a completely different product than my Select tie-dye. I flagged this that it was wrong. They confirmed it when they received it, that everything was good. And you normally, if there's an issue with the card being different, you normally get an email from PSA that, hey, we noticed something. It's like a personal email. Like, what do you want to do on this? Can we talk about it? Whatever. It's happened to me many times, and we resolve it. And sometimes it's an issue of them damaging one. Or in some cases, I do send the wrong card. And that's okay. We resolve it. I know for certain this was not the wrong card being sent. They verified it. Well, they shipped me the card. It's a Blue Hyper Trey Lance. Again, a card that I did not own, and would not have sent in economy. So I'm annoyed, right? So I wrote them an email on Saturday, called them on Saturday and Sunday. They're closed. I'm going to call them today, and I want you to hear the call and hear what they do, because I'm pretty certain they record these. Video record opening, video record grading. The whole process is recorded for kind of transparency. So we're going to see if they can resolve this for us today and give me some sort of peace of mind. They're going to go back and find my card for me.
Thank you for calling PSA. Our phone lines open at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Due to the heightened demand for our services, our callback queue fills up quickly. At this time, we have reached the maximum capacity of callback volume for today. Please call back tomorrow morning to enter the callback queue to receive a same-day callback.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to talk to them today. That's a new one. I didn't realize you had to call and get into a queue. Okay, well, there you have it. Now I'm really annoyed. So I'm going to have to call tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and get in the queue to get this resolved. I'm going to file another request with them today. But I guess at this point, I want your feedback on what you would do, and if it's happened to you before, where you've received a card that was switched out, they placed in a completely new card, oddly enough of the same player, which is just like, are you trying to hide something? I don't want to assume that. I hope it was just an honest mistake, but this is definitely something that I want PSA to take care of for me.
Yo, it's Christmas, no distance. Listen, all you listeners. First day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. Heart
All right, so it's second day here. It's Tuesday. It's a little after 9, so I dropped the kids off school, came back, and I'm going to go ahead and try to call and get back in the PSA queue this morning for my issue. I need to talk to somebody about the card that has been swapped out. So we'll go ahead and give them a call right now, 325-1121.
Thank you for calling PSA. Our phone lines open at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Due to the heightened demand for our services, our callback queue fills up quickly. At this time, we have reached the maximum capacity of callback volume for today. Please call back tomorrow morning to enter the callback queue to receive a same-day callback.
Okay, this isn't going to work. So we have a card that was swapped out. I just want to talk to somebody about it, have them check their video footage, have them reconcile the situation, and I can't get a hold of anybody on the phone. Apparently you have to wake up at 7:01 to get in this queue. To me, if they're getting that many calls, it's a little concerning to me that we don't have anybody available to talk to. I've sent multiple emails to them. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm very annoyed. And I mean, it's a good thing it wasn't something like extremely valuable. It's a valuable card. It's a card that I'm excited about. But the fact that they swapped this out and now I can't even talk to anybody is very annoying. So let me know in the comments below how you would handle this if you've had a situation like this before. But I guess I'll keep trying and I'll keep you posted. And we'll go from there. So PSA, not impressed right now. Figure out this situation.